All right, guys, get ready.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Same spot.
How you doing, Andy?
What's up, Tom?
Good to see you. Didn't expect to see you here for this, but you giving us discount or we'll jump over here when y'all are ready.
Talk to me, Paul.
What did they provide? One.
Standing with them. Okay.
How you guys doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good.
Give me a second, please.
This side, Katie.
Round two for him. We got a mic issue. 1 second. Could you give us 30 seconds?
I'm gonna have to do a proposal too.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with Valentine's.
Yeah. Everybody ready? Everybody still doing the mic issue?
Everyone good? Not yet. Got audio there, Doug?
Yep.
Make sure I can hear you here. So we got all these mics.
No worries.
Talk.
1, 2, 3,
Good.
4, 5. You good?
Yeah.
You got me, Mike? I mean, Matt.
Go ahead, sir.
All right, we all set, gentlemen? Okay, good afternoon. Andy Off here, Chief Infrastructure Officer at Metro. First, I'd like to thank our partners in DC Fire for responding, and certainly our employees, who were first on the scene, to help our customers, and certainly thinking of those, with potential injuries due to this incident. What we know at this point is earlier today, a train, as it was pulling in to the Eastern Market Station, headed inbound or westbound, showed an arcing and smoke coming from underneath the train. Very initial aspects of the investigation lead us to believe that this is a potential problem with the train. It has nothing to do with the wheels or anything like that. It was a 7000 series train, but the part of the train that comes in contact with the third rail to collect energy, it appears that may have come in loose at this point. Due to that, an abundance of caution, we don't suspect this is a fleet-wide issue. We're doing many things in precaution. First, we were inspecting our track infrastructure and walking to make sure that there were no obstructions that may have led to this assembly coming loose. We're also taking a look at all of our 7000 series third rail collector assemblies to ensure that they are affixed properly. So at this point, we are operating a bus bridge. We're continuing to evaluate the situation. We do expect to be moving the train, hopefully here soon, so the team can get a better look at the incident area where the train is. Have been in touch with General Manager Randy Clark quite frequently, providing him updates. So with that said, I'd certainly like to turn it over to the team for any questions you may have.
What did you make of the video that the passenger took?
Yes, we did. We've seen different videos from different angles. I did see the one that was taken from inside the train. I think that is indicative of what I just explained. It does appear that there's something following the train as it is moving, as if something is dragging, which was our first indication that perhaps it was this third rail collector assembly. And then we did see instances where potentially this assembly was coming into contact with the third rail. Large, emissions of energy and light, followed, by smoke, which at that point, obviously, the station was safely evacuated, and all power was de-energized, as our maintenance teams and chiefs, first responders reacted.
And this was just one car on the train that this was the problem was coming from?
That appears the case, sir. We still need to move the train to a better place so our teams can take a better look at it. But the indications are now that it was one assembly from one train. Yes, sir.
And that passenger, he told us the problem began back around Stadium Armory. Is that your understanding as well?
So we have heard that, and that's why we're going to, excuse me, sir, we're going to send our track teams all the way back. We're going to inspect the track from New Carrollton all the way to Eastern Market. I mean, we'll end up inspecting the majority of the system to find out if there's any obstruction out there that may have caused this to become dislodged.
You may have seen video of a lot of smoke as well. Is your understanding, did the smoke ventilators work as they should, or is it too early to tell?
Yeah, our initial report is that the fans were activated appropriately, that the fire department liaison in our control center, who is situated right there with our control center team, was engaged and involved in helping us to ensure that they were being articulated properly.
What would you describe the this assembly that you're talking about. What is that?
Well, sir, so essentially, you have the third rail, and there is a shoe from the rail car that rests on top of it to pull in power. That assembly holds the shoe, right? So there's a cable, holds the assembly, which holds the shoe, which comes in contact with the third rail. So it, essentially a box that's holding the collector shoe in order to collect the power.
And something came loose from that, you think?
It appears that the box did come loose, and at that point it's hanging by a cable and being drug, and at that point, it's coming into contact with the third rail and causing some of the arcing that we've seen in the video.
Do you expect this station to be closed for the rest of the day?
We don't know at this point. What we know is we're focused on trying to keep the bus bridge moving to make sure we can keep our customers moving. We're also highly recommended. Our Metro Pulse system is up and running. To give our customers the best information we have available. We have teams down there now. We need to get power up, get the train moved, continue the investigation. As soon as we can safely, continue either a single track operation or full service, we're certainly going to do that. But obviously, need to make sure everything's safe first.
And everything's
Okay,
shut
we're
down
gonna
from
wrap it up.
Federal Triangle up to where? Here?
So, sir, we right now we are doing our track inspections.
No, I meant the bus bridge. Where's it starting?
Right, sir, right now it's between Federal Center and Stadium Armory, so Capitol South, Eastern Market, are closed, and we'll be bus bridging between, Federal Center and Stadium Armory right now.
Thank you.
Great.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Andy.
So all those stations are
No,
closed.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Those stations are closed besides this.
Yeah, so it'd be
Eastern Market, South Capitol.
Eastern Market,
Sorry for breathing.
Potomac,
No worries.
South